Hey everyone, welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Acacia Courtney, and it's an absolutely gorgeous Thursday afternoon. We have 10 races on the card, so let's head right up and catch those track and weather conditions.
10 races on the program on this beautiful Thursday afternoon in South Florida. Guaranteed money in the Rainbow Six of $850,000. Scratch the 2 Magic Street in the first of the day. It went on turf at 1 mile. Maidens of the Florida bred variety. 9 to the gate. The favorites included number 8 AstroTurf and number 1 Caribbean Gold. Racing at Gulfstream. Good start for Sassy but Smart with Hero Up on the outside, and Hero Up now puts his neck and length on top quickly. Hero Up sharp early. Caribbean Gold has now moved to the 2-path and does a joint second alongside Sassy but Smart. Dropping over is AstroTurf at the rail and Cosmic Treasure. Length and a half to Texas Giant, who's 2 better than Crumb Cake and Emoji Guy, and the early trailer is Roman Empire. In the charge around the first turn, it's Hero Up, keyed up under Christian Torres with a 3-length lead. Sassy but Smart is second, Caribbean Gold is third, Cosmic Treasure is a bit keen while fourth. On the outside, an AstroTurf from fifth, a gap of 3 to Texas Giant. He's 2 better than Crumb Cake with Emoji Guy next toward the outside, and the trailer is Roman Empire. Separated by about 12 lengths as they complete a quarter in a strong 22-4. Hero Up, less than 5 furlongs from home and 4 on top. Sassy but Smart is second, Caribbean Gold is third, Cosmic Treasure is fourth. Back to fifth and AstroTurf, 2 better than Roman Empire. He was last early, but he's starting to pick it up nicely now. He's a length and a half clear of Texas Giant, then it's Emoji Guy and Crumb Cake at the back as they round the far turn. Up to take the lead, Sassy but Smart in front now by a neck. Caribbean Gold tries to run with him. Back to third, Hero Up. On the outside, an AstroTurf. Next is Roman Empire outside of Cosmic Treasure, and they turn home. It's Sassy but Smart, and Luca Panici off the turn with a length and a half lead. Down the center, and AstroTurf trying to get on track. Cosmic Treasure, Roman Empire, and Caribbean Gold are next, but Sassy but Smart is still there. Sassy but Smart on the board at 9-1. We'll report home a 3-length winner. AstroTurf is second, Roman Empire is third, then Caribbean Gold and Cosmic Treasure. Nice performance here today at 9-1 for number 3, Sassy but Smart. He'd run some deceptively good races so far in his career, and he gets the money here today. Nicely handled by Luca Panici, trainer Tendo Condi, and owners Martin Silver, Mike, Martha, and Scott Borchetta. Sassy but Smart, the son of Overdriven, upsets the field to start the early pick 5. Let's go to the second race now. Start of the early pick 4. Maiden claimers at a 6-furlong trip, in for $12,500. Field of 11 signed on. The favorite was the 1, Vicky the Best. And they're off. From the center, Water Wizard won the break, immediately tackled outside by It's My Lucky Girl and Mystic Coming Home. Driving through at the rail, Vicky the Best. Vicky the Best will sit second and have to tap on the brakes, in fact, slam on the brakes, as Mystic Coming Home has the lead. Mystic Coming Home now leads by 2 over Awesome Foxy Lady second. Vicky the Best is third. Aztec Moon on the outside fourth. Water Wizard is back to fifth, and It's My Lucky Girl. Kingston Time is toward the rail. Length and a half to Nanita, racing outside of Zangarva. Second last is Love of Glory, and the trailer is Stamina Princess. Around the far turn they go. 3 furlongs remains. Big long shot Mystic Coming Home leads by a length and a half. On the chase second is Awesome Foxy Lady. Vicky the Best after early trouble is now third. Trying to run home while 3 wide is It's My Lucky Girl. Right there with them on the outside is Aztec Moon as they run past the quarter-mile pole. Mystic Coming Home trying to spring the shocker off the turn with a 2-length lead. Vicky the Best is there second. Down the center, and It's My Lucky Girl. The rest are strung out behind them. Final 1/8 of a mile. Gadiel Martinez trying to get one more furlong from Mystic Coming Home, and she's 2.5 in front. Mystic Coming Home's gonna make it. She's 99-1. Mystic Coming Home all the way. Vicky the Best second, Stamina Princess up third, then It's My Lucky Girl and Aztec Moon at 112-3. 99-1 shot. Mystic Coming Home crosses the wire first. And heartbreaking enough, if you had him, he was disqualified, or she was disqualified, as she veered over sharply. You see it there, leaving the starting gate right into the path of the 1, Vicky the Best. Vicky the Best had the rail secure, and Mystic Coming Home just slammed into her, so she was disqualified from first and placed second. Still a $60 place ticket on Mystic Coming Home. Vicky the Best wins for the favorite players under Santiago Gonzalez, trained by Victor Barboza Jr. for DeRacing Stable. On DQ, Vicky the Best was the best to start the early pick 4. Time for a commercial break. Still a lot of action to come. Don't go away.
Happy is simply super. He polishes off an outstanding campaign with a dominant victory in the Malibu.
No medication, no problem. Run Happy, standing at Claiborne Farm.
Back now for race number 3 on the afternoon. 6 furlongs the journey. Claimers in at a $12,500 level. Field of 6. The favorite was the 3, Royally Cool. And they're up. Last in, first out, Gilda F wins the break, but Royally Cool is naturally quicker early, and Royally Cool to put a neck on top. Suze is going to run with her from second, and Gilda F will set up shop third. At the inside, a Sail beaten for speed while fourth, memorizes fifth, and Midnight Miracle is last of the 6 as Royally Cool gets clear. Royally Cool and Jaramillo in front to length and a quarter. Suze is back to second. On the outside, Gilda F is now third. Memorize is on from fourth. A Sail at the inside is now fifth, and at the back is Midnight Miracle. 22-1 for the opening quarter speed, and Jaramillo now tries to throw the knockout punch as Royally Cool staked to a 3-length lead. Suze is second toward the rail. A Sail moves up to take third. On the outside, and Gilda F trying to run home from the back is Midnight Miracle with a quarter of a mile left to go. Royally Cool off the turn through a 45-second half mile. She leads by 2.5. A Sail comes into the clear, and Midnight Miracle finds her best stride toward the rail. Royally Cool not finding much under pressure. At the inside, it's Midnight Miracle down the center, and a Sail. A Sail tries to get Royally Cool. Midnight Miracle tries to pick him up. They come through deep stretch. Midnight Miracle at the rail. A Sail on the outside. A Sail for a narrow lead. Midnight Miracle surging. It's a Sail. A Sail and Victor LeBron in an upset over Midnight Miracle second. Royally Cool third and 1:12-2. Number 3, Royally Cool, has always been a liability inside the final quarter of a mile, and here today she didn't find much in the stretch run. Overhauled by 10-1 long shot, A Sail. The veteran daughter of Wildcat Air, handled nicely to victory by jockey Victor LeBron for Island-style racing in Richard and Creaky. It's the Virgin Island connection. It's Victor LeBron, Richard and Creaky, and A Sail at 10-1. We go to the 4th race now, the start of a pick 3, 1 mile on turf, maidens of the Florida bred variety. These are 3-year-old fillies. Scratch number 5, Sister O'Toole. That was a key scratch, so all the money went on number 2, Jimmy's Smoked Carrot. And they're off. Level beginning. From the center, Surmount Sun and Tap Twice, the first 2 to get underway, but they're overhauled now by Tynan, and the gray son of Liam's map, Tynan, puts his head in front in the charge to the first turn. Surmount Sun is alongside in second from third, and couple of Nickies from the top shelf, down at the inside by his grace. Length and a half to the favorite, Jimmy Smoke Carrot. He's in the 2-path fifth in a good spot, about 5.5 lengths off the leader. Then it's Love Ranger with Tap Twice on his outside. The 2 at the back are Gravel Gertie and Independent Miss. They roll into the backstretch through a 23-1 opening quarter. Surmount Sun on top for Jeffrey Sanchez by 2.5. Tynan second, couple of Nickies on the outside third. Back to fourth goes By His Grace, a length and a half clear of Jimmy Smoke Carrot at the inside, and Love Ranger. Back from there, it's Tap Twice with Gravel Gertie getting started wide under Panici, and at the inside, Independent Miss is last, but not far away. No more than 5 lengths from first to last with less than half a mile to go. 47-4 for the opening half mile. The leader is still Surmount Sun. Tynan takes her shot second. Couple of Nickies 3 wide third. Love Rangers traveled well into the race for Montalvo. Fourth and looking for racing room, then By His Grace. Meanwhile, Castellano working overtime on Jimmy Smoke Carrot, but she's starting to gain a bit of ground, albeit 4 wide. On her back is Gravel Gertie, then Tap Twice, and they're at the top of the stretch. 3/4, 111-4, a couple of Nickies. Tynan and Jimmy Smoke Carrot, they kick on, but Tynan has the lead a length and a half. Jimmy Smoke Carrot let go by Castellano down the center. Here's Jimmy Smoke Carrot. Took a wire for a defined high gear, but she's in high gear now, and she's on her way to a 4-5 victory. Jimmy Smoke Carrot is in front. Tynan second, Love Ranger third, couple of Nickies finish fourth in 135-4. Certainly would love to know the meaning behind the name of the winner of the 4th race. It was Jimmy's Smoked Carrot, who got the money under jockey Javier Castellano. He had to work on this daughter of Turbo Compressor just a bit, but she responded in the stretch run and breaks the maiden. Trainer Chad Brown and owner and breeder Thomas Coleman. Let's go to the 5th race now, the start of the Thursday Rainbow Six. Maiden claimers at a $25,000 level. Rider change on 3, Awesome New Year to Miguel Vasquez. Rider change on 5, Uncaptured Harmony to Irad Ortiz Jr. Scratch the 9, Gibby's Gem, a field of 8. The favorites included the 8, Irish Thunder, and the 6, Lucy's Interest. And they're off. Check the last at the beginning was Uncaptured Harmony. Off first is Awesome New Year, but challenged on the far outside by Irish Thunder. Tumbadora moves up at the rail, and Shell Phone not far away. After that, it's Pass a Time, and She Knows the Drill. The two at the back, Lucy's Interest and Uncaptured Harmony. Shell Phone and Victor LeBron move through inside to lead 3 parts of length. 3 wide Tumbadora from between horses and Awesome New Year. Irish Thunder working hard to hold her ground as Pass a Time moves up on her inside, splitting horses and She Knows the Drill. Then Lucy's Interest and Uncaptured Harmony. Around the far turn they go, 22-4 for the opening quarter. It's Shell Phone on top, 3 parts of a length. Awesome New Year is there second, Tumbadora third, Irish Thunder 4 wide, working hard while fourth. Back at the inside and Pass the Time, then She Knows the Drill. Lucy's Interest is picking it up nicely, but she's 6 or 7 deep as they move to the top of the stretch. It's Shell Phone off the corner with the advantage. Awesome New Year is second, the rest are still a long way behind with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Shell Phone responding. Shell Phone now by 4. Awesome New Year is trying to hold on to second. Pass the Time is at the rail. Irish Thunder trying to grind out a slice, but here's a 30-1 surprise. Here's Shell Phone in front. Second, Pass the Time. Third was Irish Thunder, then Awesome New Year and Lucy's Interest. Huge upset to kick off the Rainbow Six here today, and frankly, you're smarter than me if you back number 1, Shell Phone. Shell Phone with a major form reversal. Never saw that much speed from her. She shot to the front and went all the way. Her jockey Victor LeBron, who gets a rotting double today. Trained by Don Swick for Royal Wire Products. It was Shell Phone, an upset winner. Time for a commercial timeout. Still to come, the late pick 5, right after this. Back now for race number 6 on the program, the start of today's late pick 5. 2 turns on turf at 7.5 furlongs. Claimers in for $16,000. Off-time favorites included the 5, Sister Gemma, and the 6, Zodiac Princess. And they're off. Out wide, Karenina wins the break, moving between horses. Here's Sister Gemma to take over the lead at the inside and quiet all around away in the top flight, though she just tapped on the brakes. Zodiac Princess beat for speed early, and Magic River works between horses along the rail and Little Nicole. Swapino is second last, and the early trailer is Me Carlita. And the charge around the first turn, it's Sister Gemma who gets clear. Sister Gemma on top by 2.5, Karenina second. Quiet all around is third, Zodiac Princess on the outside fourth. Little Nicole is toward the rail, Magic River's in the 2-path. Then back to Swapino, and Me Carlita's at the back. 23-4 for a reasonable opening quarter speed as they head down the backstretch. Sister Gemma leads by 1.5 lengths. Karenina second, quiet all around third. Zayas has hold of Zodiac Princess fourth in the 2-path, followed fifth by Magic River, then Little Nicole next toward the rail. Swapino's on hold second last, and Me Carlita trails with half a mile to the finish. 47-4 for the opening half mile as they leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. With the advantage, it's still Sister Gemma by 1.5 lengths. Second position still belongs to Karenina. Third is Zodiac Princess. Magic River's not really picking up her feet, nor is Little Nicole. Quiet all around is next, and they're at the top of the stretch. They move now with less than a quarter of a mile to get. Sister Gemma still the target. Karenina loose and charging back to third. Zodiac Princess 1/8 of a mile from home. Sister Gemma gigging in gamely and leads by 2.5. Karenina can't get her, nor can Zodiac Princess. It's Sister Gemma, gate to wire winner under Jose Ortiz, 2.5 in front. Second is Karenina, third is Zodiac Princess. Swapino finished fourth. Number 5, Sister Gemma rolled gate to wire in today's 6th race, getting the job done for trainer Jenna Antonucci and owners Phil and Christine Hatfield. Jose Ortiz on board for the winning ride. Karenina ran well as she usually does. She gets a minor placing. Zodiac Princess along to complete your trifecta. Let's go to race number 7, the start of the late pick 4, 5 furlongs on turf. Florida-bred maidens of the 3-year-old variety. Scratch number 8, Groovy Lemon Pie. The favorite was the 7, Armand Joe. And they're off. Good start for Armand Joe and Mr. Nappy from the outside 2 gates. The Virginian hustled forward to save his inside position as the favorite's way out in the center here, Armand Joe. Now comes over to the inside to join Mr. Nappy up top. The Virginian gets the trip third behind the embattled duo. Fourth is Extra Dough. Fifth, Super Watson. Outside and Optimistic. And the trailer is Putin online. Around the far turn they go, and it's our man Joe in front at the 3 furlong grounds over Mr. Nappy in second. The Virginian moves to the leader now in second, well clear of the fourth running Extra Dough. Super Watson has to rally well 7 lengths off the lead with a quarter of a mile left to go. Our man Joe through a 22-1 opening quarter, he still has the lead. On the outside, the Virginian is there second, a late run from Super Watson and Extra Dough. Final eighth of a mile. Our man Joe still the target. He leads by 2. The Virginian still trying to get him. It's our man Joe almost home. The Virginian lunging now. Here's the Virginian and our man Joe. It's the Virginian. Maybe. The Virginian might have got the right end of that head bob with our man Joe in 56-3.
Well, you certainly could make a case for number 7, our man Joe, throwing it away at the start as he veered sharply to the outside. That being said, jockey Jose Ortiz rode a heck of a race on our man Joe and drifted all the way down the stretch, but did so, quote, legally, as the Virginian struggled to get by. In deep stretch, the Virginian did get by and nailed our man Joe to get the maiden diploma under jockey Jairo Rendon. Trained by Bill Hickey for Richland Farm, the Virginian made a no more at the third start of asking. Let's go to the 8th race, the start of the late pick 3. 8th race, a 1-mile claiming event. Price tag here is $30,000. Scratch the 1 and the 4. Rider change on the 5, Spinning Kitten. Make it Louis Saez. Favorite was the 2, Grit and Glory. And they're off. On the far outside, More Than Striking wins the break, moves for the early advantage. From the inside, Grit and Glory has a touch of speed. Spinning Kitten into the top flight alongside Malibu Music. And Mac Jagger is last of all out in the center as More Than Striking gets clear. More Than Striking and Romero Mirage lead by almost 2. Malibu Music second, Spinning Kitten third, Grit and Glory at the inside fourth. And Mac Jagger chirped along at the back of the 5-runner field through the opening quarter in a strong 23-1. So the sprint speed of More Than Striking is on display. 5 furlongs from home and 4 on top. Malibu Music is second. Mac Jagger on the outside now third. Spinning Kitten struggling already, shuffled to last as Grit and Glory is down at the inside. So they go to the half-mile grounds. Romero Mirage going to try to bottom out the group on More Than Striking. Inside half a mile from home through a wicked half mile of 45 seconds flat. More Than Striking still the target. Up into a clear second is Grit and Glory. Back to third goes Malibu Music. Mac Jagger's at a 1 pace from fourth, and Spinning Kitten never comfortable. Last of all, 5/16 from home. Does More Than Striking have anything in reserve? He still has a 3-length lead, but Grit and Glory starts to tighten in with less than a quarter of a mile to go. More Than Striking by 2 lengths now. Whip is out on Grit and Glory from second, 3/4, 109-3. It's a big time 3/4 time for More Than Striking, but this is a 1-mile event, and he needs another 1/8 of a mile. More Than Striking inside, Grit and Glory trying to press past on the outside. Here's Grit and Glory. He's gritty, he's glorious, and he's in front. Grit and Glory edges clear. More Than Striking altogether ran huge. He was second. They were a zip code clear of Malibu Music third. Mac Jagger finished fourth. Number 7, More Than Striking, certainly ran a winning race if this race was at 6 furlongs, as he went 3/4 and 9 and change. That was the good news. The bad news was he did that just entirely too aggressively and fought off everybody except one as Grit and Glory took aim and ran by, getting the job done under Tyler Gaffleone for Sagamore Farm and trainer Stanley Hub. Time for a commercial timeout. 5 furlongs on the turf to kick off the late daily double. Comes your way right after this.
Well, Fazig's family, basically. Some of the guys that work here I've known for 30 years.
Great customer service. I'm not only a buyer with them, but I'm a seller.
There's a lot of different things that sometimes you need at a sale, and Fasig Tipton is there every step of the way.
They show year after year that they're ethical and they're fair, and they enjoy what they do. But when you're around people that have a combination of all those things, you can't lose.
Back now for race number 9 on the program. First half of the late daily double, 5 furlongs on turf. It's an all-sprint turf daily double. Fillies and mares here at a $16,000 level. Scratch the 3, Suzukin. The favorites included the 6, Higher the Lady, and the 8, Paula Andrea.
And they're off. Far outside, Play That Tone begins well from between horses. Higher the Lady. Cat's Astray moves out with Charliana. Into the top flight goes Lena Horn. 2 lengths back to Nile Star, beaten for speed today. Golconda's on her outside and Jolly's toward the rail. 3 wide and Paula Andrea out 4 deep is Trixie's time. And Curious Zelda is last of all as they chase the speed of Charliana. Charlie Anna around the forward turn on top of length and a quarter. Play that tone. Second, Higher the Lady. Not accustomed to passing horses. She's third down inside. On from fourth and Cat's Astray. Outside and Lena Horn. Two better than Nile Star, who tries a new trick today. From the back in Trixie's time. A quarter of a mile from home. Up front, it's still Charlie Anna on top by 2. Higher the Lady is there second. Cat's Astray is third. Lena Horn lifts up on the outside for Luis Saez. Down the center and Golconda in deep stretch. Here comes Lena Horn surging at the right time. Lena Horn is in time. Cat's Astray is up second. Close for third. Either Trixie's time or Charlie Anna. Number 6, Higher the Lady, was beat to the lead, and that pretty much sealed her fate. The victory went to the Tampa Invader, number 11, Lena Horn, owned by Crown's Way Racing and trained by Carlos Hi-Ho Silva. Luis Saez on board for the winning ride. Lena Horn springs the upset and beats Cat's Astray, who shook loose to get second. Charlie Anna held third. Spicy exotics here to start the late daily double. To the 10th and final race now. Claimers at 5 furlongs over the turf. Non-winners of 3 the category. $16,000 the claiming price. Jockey change on the 2. Lucky to be in America. Make it Luis Saez. Race time favorite was the 11. Dark Ages. And runners away. Missing the start completely was Wahoo Wah, about 6 lengths last. Scribe begins well, but here's our boy Bodie moving to challenge. Keep it up, away, a good shape. He's now third. Can't Take It With You is at the inside. Dark Ages is 3 wide. Lucky to Be in America is between horses. It's a gap of 2 to Tide of the Desert ahead of Dublin Tinker. Chuckles Candy's on his outside, then Visions of You and Strategic Outlook. And after a terrible getaway, Wahoo Wah is last of all. Our boy Bodie, the speed on display, leads to the top of the stretch by 2. Scribe second. Keep It Up is now third. Dark Ages will have to go 4 wide. Can't Take It With You is next with Lucky to Be in America, and they're at the top of the stretch. Our boy Bodie cornered well, and he leads by 2.5 with 1/8 of a mile left to get. Keep It Up down the center, trying to get him late in the game. Our boy Bodie almost home. Keep It Up trying to get him. Our boy Bodie or Keep It Up. Our boy Bodie's still there. It's our boy Bodie in front. Keep It Up is second. Lucky to Be in America. Shook loose for third. 3-way go for fourth. It involves Dark Ages, Scribe, and Can't Take It With You. Number 4, Our Boy Bodie secured the lead and the rail and cornered perfectly off the top of the turn. Saved himself about a length, and that's about as far as he won by. So nice performance there from the son of Cantharos. He's actually the big brother to the horse who ran earlier today, Our Boy Joe. Our Boy Bodie gets the job done for Silver Oak Stable, Clark Freeman, CCF Racing, and Rich Abrils, Abril Racing Stable. Georgina Baxter, the winning trainer, Jose Ortiz on board for the winning ride. Black and White Express seals the deal in the 10th and final today. Multiple winning tickets sold in the Rainbow 6, 20-cent return, over $34,000. We'll have a carryover in the High Five. We'll have a Rainbow 6 guarantee of $900,000 and a first post time of 1 o'clock.
Now that wraps up today. We'll see you back here tomorrow on Friday. We have a 10-race card on Valentine's Day. It kicks off at 1 p.m. and we hope you'll be joining us. I am up for Beat the Expert, not to mention we also have the Stronach 5 with that low 12% takeout and a $100,000 guaranteed pool. We hope you'll join us at Gulfstream Park.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.